doing another walkabout. Thank you very much for checking out my videos. Please do me a favor, like, subscribe, and comment down below. I hope you guys enjoy the video because I'm going to be talking about something interesting today. It's basically revolving around what everybody is trying to avoid these days, especially with rising technology and all that, is scammers, guys. There's so many types of scammers that are fucking ridiculous. Yes, folks, I'm talking about people that try to call you and so I'm gonna be honest, guys. I was a dope when I was a kid, and there was a time where I got roped into a conversation with a girl. I didn't even know she was a girl at all, but I basically got fooled into it, almost got in a lot of trouble, and thanks to her, I actually had one bank basically not exactly blacklist me. I just can't go with them anymore because of how bad it was. It was basically they gave me a poison check. Before I go any further, like, subscribe, comment down below. So, guys, long story short, I met a girl and we exchanged numbers, and apparently I was so hard up on the fact that I needed to find someone that this girl basically hit my every single word that I needed to hear. Unfortunately, I was too much of a dope, too much of a sap, and too much of a fucking simp that I didn't realize that I was being played like a fiddle. By the time I started realizing it, I just was having none of it, because it got to the point where I almost got arrested. Not really arrested. I'm sorry. Arrested. It got to the point where I almost got evicted. I'm wrong word. Yes, folks. I almost put too much money into this girl, which honestly, she kept asking more and more. She sent me videos and pictures. Mind you, again, for all I know, it could have been a picture of, some random girl that I have no idea of. It's apparently, and this was years ago. This was more than, I'd say 15, no, it'd be closer to 20 years ago. A little before my sister was born. And long story short, I had this issue because, again, at the time, I had very little self-esteem. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the, proud or anything. It's just, anyway, to end that part of the story, end that segment part of the story, yeah, I basically blocked her. I told her to fuck off, and it took way too long to do it because I was with her, talking to her for more than a year, which honestly was amazing on my part that I wouldn't fucking figure it out by the third time she asked me for money. I was sick and tired of it. I was really sick and tired of it. I was an idiot. Again, I was hoping against all odds that this was happening, and it wasn't. Let's just say that I did more damage to my reputation at that point. Hey, how's it going? Thank you very much for checking out my videos. Do me a favor, like and subscribe, and tell me what you guys think about those scammers. And by the way, guys, I've had other scammers on my channel, on my on my docket. But since that one experience I was telling you about happened, I am more weary now. Now, every time I hear the buzzwords, I need money or anything of that nature, I basically block them right off the bat. Because I'm tired of hearing it from random people that I have no idea who they are. So basically, if they ask you, if you need to send money or whatever, it's an automatic scam, guys. It's an automatic scam. If they need money to see you, then they don't want to see you. They want to see your money. So I was watching a video earlier today, and this is what prompted me of making this video. That it showed some guy basically calling you and saying, "What's that? We're not gonna." And mind you, this person, I love their creativity because it was the truth. some of these people's like, well, I don't have any money. It's like, no, that's okay. You can send it through Amazon gift card or whatever. And I'm like, oh my god, that is the worst type of scam I've ever heard in my life. Because I'm not gonna send you Amazon. I'm not gonna. First of all, I said I don't have any money, and you think I'm gonna send it through you through fucking gift cards, guys? Did it ever occur to them that you need money for that? And they think that gift cards are automatic. And I'm like, no, I'm not sending you shit. It's like, and then the worst part is I've had to, mind you, most of the people I knew were girls that try to blackmail me. Well, not really blackmail me, but like basically say, if you love me, you will. And I'm like, I don't love you. Bye. If that ever happened to you, just ghost them. One of my favorite ones though is the FBI scam. The scam where they call you and say, hey, we found out that you have a record. And I'm like, no, I don't. It's like, well, yeah, you do, because we're out of the FBI. And I'm like, oh yeah, the FBI don't call you guys. The FBI don't call you. They either come to your house right off the bat, or they send you a fucking call. They send you basically a warning most of the time. Or, well, mind you, the thing is, the FBI, law enforcement, generally don't come for warnings, guys. Especially when it comes to those kind of things. They actually just come to get you. It's as simple as that. The law enforcement is basically, they just come to get you and see what's going on. Whether they have a piece of paper or whatever, that's how they'll figure you out. They will never call you, guys. And, oh, okay, well, I'm American, so there you go. Well, anyway, like I was saying, be careful out there, because some of these people will basically try to tell you, it's like, well, you owe this much in taxes. I had, like, again, it was an IRS agent. I had another one with basically FBI or IRS. Point is, it was one of them alphabet mafia. They started sending me basically a call and said, hey, you owe this much money. Why don't you pay this much money and we'll let you go, or if not, you'll be arrested. And I'm like, okay, calm down, arrest me, fucker, arrest me, go ahead. I know for a fact that none of that shit is true, because the way that they were trying to explain it, the dates were completely wrong. 1, 2, I know for a fact that they were wrong, because at the time I was graduating, and I didn't get my first income job until at least 2 years later, because I was with someone and, you know, things happen. The point was, guys, these people were trying to use my insecurity against me, thinking, well, we got this guy and it's not gonna be an issue. I'm laughing my ass off going, wow, you think that you're gonna get something out of me because you think you're gonna strike fear into me, thinking, oh, I'm gonna go to jail, oh, I'm gonna go to jail. No, guys. First of all, IRS, and mind you, I think this is what I'm thinking of. The FBI will just knock on your door, guys. They will actually check the paperwork doubly. That's their thing. That's what they have to do, because a lot of times they have to be careful. Second, and mind you, that's being nice. Second, the IRS will not call you, guys. What the fuck, man? First of all, what the hell is wrong with you? Second of all, no. I cast magical goodbye. I'm not gonna deal with some guy is a pervert on my channel saying, oh, I'm about to finish. Dude, seriously, If you're gonna be on my fucking feed just to fucking troll me like that, screw you. And you see, that's one of the biggest reasons why I hate most people, especially online, is because either they're scammers or they're fucking trolls, and that's one of the reasons why it irritates me. Anyway, so again, I knew for a fact that this guy was calling me and saying, "Hey, you owe this much money. You gotta pay us, or you will go to jail." And I said, "Okay, cool. I'm calling your bluff. Send me to jail. Call the goddamn cops. Call the fucking cops. I fucking double dog dare ya." That guy goes, "Wait, we will send you. We will send you, motherfucker." I'm like, "Oh, I knew you're bullshitting, because first of all, law enforcement can't cuss at people for the most part, especially on the phone. That shit is recorded, jackass. And second, I knew for a fact it wasn't it wasn't them, because again, those institutions do not fucking call. They either come and get you, or they send letters. They don't have the mental capacity to call you, because they don't have that kind of courtesy. Even if they did, it wouldn't benefit them unless it was either through mail, because it was written, which is IRS, or the cops. And again, the cops generally wouldn't call you unless you're part of some kind of thing, and even then, they generally prefer to do it face to face. So again, I knew the fact that they were fucking lying. Yes, folks, I learned fast. I had to, because I was an idiot in my youth. And I'm telling you guys out there, if you ever have to deal with these kind of scams, by the way, here's another one. Here's another good scam that I got called on. Mind you, again, slightly more wise, but still kind of dumb. Luckily, it never went further than me getting the phone call. Luckily. So the second time was basically I got a phone call. My mom and my rest of my family was in Mexico. They were going to visit my grandma, and I'm sitting there living by myself, playing video games, and all of a sudden I get a phone call, and somebody is telling me that my family got into an accident, and the only way to really fix the issue is to send money. And I'm like, oh no. Okay, fair. Mind you, the part that they got into an accident scared me. I glossed over the fact that they asked for money. Mind you, they did it indirectly. I don't remember how, but they did ask me indirectly about, some kind of fund to help, hospital costs. I said, I'm calling somebody. I said, I'm going to call somebody. I'll be right back. So I did. I called my brother. My brother, obviously, was okay. He goes, "Hey, how's it going? What's going on?" I said, "This is happening. Everything okay?" And my brother goes, "Yeah, no, dude, seriously, you were a scam called." And I said, "Yeah, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure everything is good on your side anyway. Might as well, because it's been a while since I called you guys." And he goes, "Yeah, no, everything's good." And I said, Thank you for confirming that, because it scared the hell out of me." It's like, yeah, that's what they do. They like to scare someone to the point where they need to pay the bill. And I said, "No, well, I barely have enough for the groceries, let alone." I didn't say that seriously, but I joked to my brother about that, and he goes, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, dude, seriously, I got enough for the groceries. I'm all good." And that's where the joke about this whole situation is these guys will do anything and everything to get you. So be very fucking careful out there. One of my favorite things to do, because I'm bored every now and again, is go online and watch these videos about these scammers getting roasted, guys. One of my favorite ones is basically this guy acting like he's stupid, and he's giving random numbers to these scammers. Mind you, again, they were random numbers. They mean, they're so nonsensical. Mind you, he did one. I forgot what it was, but like it spelled out something like a message, and the message basically, bottom line, basically said "fuck you." and it was making me laugh so hard. And I knew it said "fuck you" because he put in the lettering for, you know how in the phone you each letter has a corresponding number. So he puts in the corresponding number and letter. And he, in the very bottom, it was kind of like Scrabble, I swear. And the bottom of the screen, he puts in that same letter, tells you what that is, and it spelled out "fuck you." I was laughing so hard. I was like, this motherfucker. He goes, "Can you read that back to me?" And the guy apparently had a college degree, because he didn't think 2 seconds to think, oh damn, he is giving me random bullshit numbers. It's like, that number, it seems a little long. Where are you from? And it's like, I am from the United States of America, where the FBI is calling you, motherfucker. And the guy goes, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and all that shit. Hangs up. I'm laughing on the floor, dying, going, yeah, it was a payoff. It was one of those moments where I needed a good chuckle just to get the rest of my day off. And that was definitely it. So if you ever have to deal with scammers, if you're clever enough, basically play around with them, make them lose time. That way they don't scam anybody else. And if they try to sell you something, guys, don't buy it. Not only don't buy it, but like, make them work for it, because that way they can't scam anybody else. And basically, by the end of it, if they get all frustrated, that will tell you that they are not legit business people, because by the time they start getting upset and angry with you, basically forcing you to try to get the sale going, that is basically your cue to tell them, well, oh, by the way, I just realized, fuck you, and hang up. That, ladies and gentlemen, would be the ultimate payback onto these schnooks, thinking that they have the right to scam innocent people out of their money. And anybody that goes into that kind of line of work is one piece of garbage that deserves to be thrown out into an incinerator. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next. Be safe and keep weary, guys. Don't take any wooden nickels. And if you don't know what that reference means, it means just be careful out there, because it's a dog eat dog world out there. They'll try to get you any way they can. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, this is more of a PSA, public service announcement, because there's some really effed up people out there. And I make sure that you guys out there are safe and sound. And anyway, I'll see you guys in the next. This is your friendly neighborhood gamer, Djinn, signing off, wishing you love, luck, happiness, and a scam-free day.